Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Samurai Tarot. This is your reader, Julius. And today we're going to do your November 2022 reading. I got your chakra spread here and your life, career, and then your love spread. Also, your Merkaba advice. Okay, so how are you? Hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're doing this. Okay, starting with your root chakra. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay. So I'm seeing that there was a new beginning that was offered by the universe. So you have a lot. This is a very passionate energy. So you have a lot of passion for this work or your job or a person. Now, also I'm detecting a lot of sexual energy here. Now, with this card, with the Ace of Wands, um, I feel that there's a fear of not being able to start again. Okay, there's a fear, but I can see here that there's nothing to be afraid of because in your sacral chakra you have the Six of Wands. Okay, so this is victory. This is also a card of recognition. Again, I believe that you're returning somewhere. Um, okay, let me clarify that. You're returning fresh from a battle. Okay, so maybe you encountered some difficult situation on the previous month, and you're about to return. There are certain things that you work on with your life, certain improvements, uh, and I feel that you're very proud of yourself for achieving those things. It might be work related. Mostly the ones are pertaining to some sort of victory uh, with regards to your career. Okay. Now, if this isn't you, you are seeing a person who's victoriously moving forward. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here. So some sort of victory that you're seeing in November. Now, that energy is moving forward. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune, so you'll be getting some sort of blessing from the universe. Okay, this could be some big bonus. Some of you are receiving your Christmas bonus or something like that. A big lump sum of money. Okay, you might be connecting with the fixed signs Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Now I'm seeing there's a big change. Okay, that is entering in your life. So with the Wheel of Fortune, whatever, if ever you're having difficulties right now, because I'm recording this still in October, that will change. Okay. Now, if ever you were um, on the opposite side wherein you're doing well, that would also change. So when the wheel turns, it depends on your current situation. So be mindful of the motorcycle. Okay, sorry. So be mindful of your moves because as the Wheel of Fortune turns, it is turning in your favor, but uh, you got to be careful with your moves because The next card is the Four of Swords, which is in your. So that's your solar plexus chakra. You have a blessing. Now this is the heart chakra. So there's a need for rest and meditation. So that's the reason why I'm telling you, as the wheel turns, be careful because you might be overindulging and you might need some rest. Okay, and you may need to sort your mind out with meditation because, like I said, you've gone through a very difficult. Okay, previously you've gone through a very difficult situation, which you came out victoriously, but at a cost, of course. Whenever a person or a soldier gets into a battlefield, very rarely that you come home unscathed. So, or of course, you come home exhausted. So you're needing some rest. Okay. So in terms of your love life, this card represents that you need to find peace and harmony within yourself. Okay. And I believe you're going to do that because you're going to be honest with yourself with the Eight of Cups in your throat chakra. This is you walking away from everything that no longer serves you or everything that doesn't make you happy. Okay, so this is you taking a vacation to the mountains and going out to meditate. And indeed, you are going to meditate because you have the hangman. So, in your mind, you're sorting out your your thoughts, your thought process, the way you think, and you're reassessing the way you've handled things. Although you may have been victorious in your previous battles, but you're assessing the past. Okay, so it will turn like the wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune is always turning. Okay, and then when you have the hangman, especially in your third eye chakra, it means that there is some sort of time wherein you're gonna spend it with yourself, and then it will eventually lead to enlightenment. Okay, so that's the light bulb moment wherein you're going to realize some profound realization wherein you're going to have a clear view of your past and a clear view of what you want in the future. Now, in your crown chakra, you have the Nine of Cups. So, in your immediate future, again, we have a motorcycle. Too many motorcycles tonight. Okay, you might be traveling at night. Okay, you might find yourself traveling at night. Now, this is wish fulfillment, but I'm very drawn to the curtains, which tells me that there's a lot of information that you're holding on to behind those curtains. So you may appear very happy, but there's something behind the curtains. Also, you may be tempted to overindulge in drinking. So, if you're coming out or if you want to have a state of clarity, stay away from the booze. Okay, stay away from drinking. Uh, that will absolutely screw your head up, and you're not going to gain any clarity if you're under the influence of alcohol. Okay, all right. Okay, here's what I'm seeing. Okay, here's what I'm seeing, Gemini. Okay, so here you are going to the mountains. Okay, so you're in seclusion, and here you are in meditation. So you're gonna take time for yourself. Maybe you're gonna take a vacation, and then you will find your, because this is the Eight of Cups, and you'll find your ninth cup. So you'll eventually find or figure out what makes you happy. Okay, you will realize what makes you happy in November. Okay, now in your energies, you might be connecting with all of the cups here and the blue color. We might be connecting with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, with the Hangman here, strong Pisces, and with the fixed signs here, we have Scorpio. Okay, also have Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus here present in this energy of yours. Okay, so fire and water. I'm seeing them very, to be honest, I'm seeing it very equally balanced fire and water combination here in your energy. So that might be your birth chart. Your probably a combination of air, water, and fire. Okay, for those of you out there. So not for all, but for some of you who would resonate. Someone who's a combination of, or the person you're connecting with is a combination of water and fire elements. Okay, so they're very passionate, and at the same time they're very connected to their emotions. Okay, okay, all right. Moving forward, now let's get to your life spread. Okay, so in November, like I said, you went through battle with the Six of Wands earlier, and here I see you're trying to move to calmer waters. Okay, sorry, my nose is itchy. I don't know. Well, hmm. Okay, it's itchy. Sorry. Anyway, so you're trying. Most likely, you'll be traveling, and maybe you're traveling with family. Okay, or maybe you're traveling to a different country. Hmm. Okay, now here's the thing. You have the Eight of Swords. So, hmm, Gemini, I need you to be very, very mindful of your thoughts. It seems that a lot of people projected on you. That's why you're feeling trapped. So, with this card, these are all other people's opinions. Okay, you're trapped. For some of you, you've experienced being like getting locked up in jail or something like that. This could be a mental prison or a physical prison, but there's something that you're not seeing, that there's a way out of this, and you know I believe it's the meditation. Okay, trying to sort yourself out, but be careful. The reason why I say be careful is you have the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, lots of options, illusion, delusions. So be careful what's happening in the mental space. So you might have maybe by the middle or to the end of November, you might have might have to deal with some mental issues and some confusion. So because this is confusion, and then this is feeling trapped. So be careful. Okay, be careful. You don't want to um, how should I say this? Overthink your situation. Okay. If you ask me, I'd stay with the Six of Swords state, wherein your mental focus is focused on finding peace for yourself. But you won't be at peace if you entertain a lot of these confusing and negative thoughts that are not real, especially if it's opinions or projections of other people. Okay, so that's why I'm seeing here that you need time for yourself, and you need to uh, gain clarity through solitude. Okay, now let's go to your career. For your career, okay, You have the Six of Cups. Now, this may pertain to a soulmate, a friend, a family member. Okay. Now, some of you may have lost your job and you're being assisted by a family member, or you're seeking assistance through your loved ones. Some of you have lost your home because of the what do you call this, the layoff, or you losing your job. Okay, not for all, but definitely there's some trouble with your in your workplace, and it's a very big change. Okay, so it's the tower is a big change. It's a divine intervention. It's probably there was some lessons that you needed to learn, because whatever you have with regards to how you earn your money is not stable. Okay, now you're seeking assistance, or you're being assisted by family members. Okay. Now, what I'm seeing here, there's a King of Cups. So whoever's assisting you is has, should I say, very stable emotions, or has very deep care for you. They care for you. This person could be a boss as well, because he's a king. Strong Cancer energy. Okay, the King of Cups is Cancer, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you might be connecting with a Scorpio. Okay, strong Scorpio here with the Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups, Tower, and the King of Cups. And also, I'm seeing the sign of Scorpio here. I'll show you that in the advice once we get to your Merkaba spread. Now this tower, uh, I'm seeing there's a kind of commotion, or uh, sorry, it's just my nose is itchy. That's it. Sorry if I keep touching my face. I wouldn't, but it's just itchy. I don't know why. Maybe it's a sign from the universe. Why is it itchy? Okay, normally when a person, an itchy nose, somebody lying. Okay, somebody lying. Okay, all right. Be careful. Don't lie. Okay, don't tell a lie. So my nose is itchy. You know the nose when it's like Pinocchio. When you tell a lie, the nose goes long. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, my nose is really itchy. Okay, enough of that. But take that as a sign. Um, Please do not lie. Okay, don't lie, and be careful of a person who will lie to you. Okay, vice versa. Okay, either you or any other person with regards to some lying. Okay, there's also a thing of not telling the complete truth. Let's say you tell a certain truth but it's incomplete, that's also a lie. Okay, so be careful of that, because my nose is really itchy. Okay, so not that I'm lying, it's just a sign. Okay, okay, so we gotta again, Gemini collective. Okay, I also have this thing. Well, I'll talk about it later, because there's so many swords here. You have one, two, three, four, five cards with swords. So it's about telling the truth. Okay. Okay. So in your career, okay, you might need to seek the assistance of your family members. Okay. So uh, immediate family. Okay, You can turn to immediate family members. As far as I can see here, some of you are turning to your friends for assistance. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of you just lost your job. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, in love and relationship, you have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. So this tells me that before there was no equal give and take. Okay. In November, there might be some reciprocity. Okay. With whoever you're connecting with, and you showed up. Okay. The lovers. Okay. So here you might be, before you weren't giving to a certain situation, now you're deciding. This is a life changing decision, the lovers. You're deciding to give to a situation. But are you really now? That's why my nose is itching. You have the Seven of Swords. Okay. The Seven of Swords is lying, cheating, and stealing. So either you have been done this or you're doing this to someone. Okay. You're doing this to your person. This could also be this could also mean that you're deciding to give to a situation and uh, stop this kind of behavior. Okay? So you're deciding to stop this sneaky behavior. But the thing here is, the Seven of Swords is coming to the near future side of the spread. So if you're planning something sneaky, be careful, because if you won a battle, you might lose this one. Okay? If you won a battle previously, you might lose this one in the near future, because this is love we're talking about. Lying, cheating, stealing is no good. Okay? There's always karma. And when karma hits in the love department, it will really hit pretty hard. Okay. Why do I get the sense of feeling that you feel cheated upon? You feel cheated upon? But mind you, there is Six of Pentacles here. In the past, you were giving to someone else, not to your person. Because the person that your soulmate is here, the lovers, and you're connecting to the present, to your person. But in the past, look at the beggar here. This is your person, the beggar. So you were giving to someone else. You were giving to other people except your person. And now, here they are. And I can also sense that they're not happy with the past behavior. There was something done maliciously to your person. You've done something maliciously to your person. Okay. Be careful, because uh, you might wind up with bigger karma. Okay. I can already sense that the tower here is already a karmic lesson which affected your finances. Okay, so whenever, I can't overemphasize that whenever we do something, like, plant seeds that are not good, deeds that are malicious and with ill intent to other people, there's always karma, a bad karma, a debt, a karmic debt that has to be paid, because the universe is all about balance. It always balances itself out. Now, most people are not conscious about that, unfortunately. But here I am telling you, be careful. Be careful, because If you're doing something that is negative and that is going to hurt other people, you're you're entering into another negative cycle. Okay. All right. Now, bottom of the deck. That's why I'm saying you have the page of swords. So this means either you're spying on someone's social media or they are spying on you. Okay, someone's spying on you. Let's check what's gonna happen. Okay, all right. There's some spying over a water sign. Okay, I'll show you what I'm seeing here. Okay. So there's some spying over a water sign that they're happy, and there's some karma, a karmic lesson that needs to be learned here. Communication will be open, but it will be toxic. Obsession. Either you or the other person, someone here, may be obsessed with someone. Looking at them at a distance, however, the cycle is already ended and truth will be illuminated. The moment that the cycle ends, then a new cycle begins. So I suggest that Geminis make honesty your policy. Be truthful to others and then make sure that others are truthful to you. Okay? So don't connect with people that are not honest. Okay? And make sure you are honest, more importantly. Okay? Let's see. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. Okay, this is an advice from the Blessed Divine Father. So, this is asking you to see the big picture, and most likely, even if you've won a few battles, you're still focused on just yourself. That's okay. I'm not saying that that's bad, but there's a fine line between self love and selfishness. Okay, there's a fine line between that. Okay, all right. So you need to see the big picture, and your actions should be wishing other people well. Okay, I'm the loving energy of the universe. Okay. So you have to recognize that what it's saying here is the color is blue, so it's about emotions. You have to exude. The divine loving Father is actually asking you to be in a loving energy. Okay, because I see a lot of swords here and confusion. So the emotions are all over the place. Okay, some of you might be dealing with a mental illness. Okay, because there is lack of love in your life. Okay. I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay. All right. So it's time for you to start setting goals, and so that you can avoid confusion, try to focus on something. Your let's say you lost your job. Okay, you don't have work. So try to focus on getting yourself work, one step at a time. But then couple that with envisioning a good future for yourself. Okay. Next, Divine Loving Mother says, luck is on your side. Okay. So this is new moon in Sagittarius. Okay. So we're entering. I think tomorrow is a new moon. Okay. So there is some good luck. Okay. And that is the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter energy. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal move. So the Divine Mother is trying to remind you that you need to take action. If you wait nothing's gonna happen. Okay, you gotta take the initiative, be assertive. Okay, still from the Divine Mother, what's hidden? It's time to release negativity. Full Moon in Scorpio. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio and a Sagittarius here, considering that there's a lot of fire and water here. Okay, so it's time to release negativity. Anything negative in your life has to go. It's not working for you, find some other avenue. Okay? Okay, transform. Scorpio is transformation. You need to, um, okay, the scorpionic energy is uh, being able to transmute your emotions. And I see that you need that badly in this month because you don't want to be confused. Okay? So you have to stay focused, Gemini. Okay, I choose love no matter what. Final advice from the Divine Father. Okay, all right. And Leo energy, full moon in Leo. You might be dealing with the Leo. Don't let pride get in the way. All right. So if you're seeking help, okay, you gotta drop that pride. You need to be. To, I think the lesson here is to humble yourself. Okay, humble yourself. Sometimes the universe gives us challenges and obstacles not because we're being punished, it's because we need to learn and grow from that experience. So definitely egotistical behavior is at play here. So you might uh, need to let go of those behaviors in order for you to be able to manage your situation. Okay, don't be. There's two kinds of pride. I always talk about this when I'm with people because most of them they don't understand pride. They see pride as some sort of just a shady behavior. But there's two kinds of pride. One, the pride that is destructive, stubborn. Okay, doesn't consider others. Okay, but there's another pride which is the lighter side of the pride. So the first one was the shadow side. And the light side of pride is honor, dignity, and respect. Okay, respect for yourself and respect for other people. So choose this one. Okay, honor, respect for oneself, and respect for others. Okay, that's the warrior's pride. Okay, all right. Me being a martial artist, um, you know, like if we're defeated, like I can tell you how many times. I'm a martial arts practitioner, and throughout the years that I was competing, of course I get knocked down. I get knocked down, but because I have pride, the pride is a strength, Leo energy, strength. I keep standing up. Okay, there's a saying: fall down 7 times, stand up 8. Japanese saying. Now, when you stand up, make sure that you don't make the same mistakes. That you learn from being knocked down. That's very, very important. Okay, it's very, very important. Okay, if you're knocked down, learn from your mistake, pick yourself up, get up, and keep on fighting. That's what I learned from martial arts. I can't. How many times I got hit in the face, and still I'm still standing. I have one knockout. To be honest, I have one knockout in a tournament. I got hit here. Um, I got hit here behind the visual cortex. I think. Yeah. So I blacked out. And guess what? When I woke up after the tournament was over, and I woke up from the stretcher, and I said to my friends, my co martial artists, "Did I win? Did I win? Did I beat him up?" And then they told me, no, no, Julius, you slept like a baby. They had to pick me up out of the ring. But that was my first knockout. And never again was I knocked down in any competition or sparring, you know. And then I realized that that knockout made me learn something. One, I learned to dodge. Just duck and not stick my head out. I learned to dodge. And then the second thing, um, I trained myself hard so that I won't get, I would have stronger defense in my crown area. So, like, put my guard up, you know, especially when I learned Kyokushin style and Muay Thai. So, you have to raise your hands. So, usually I just fight like that. Like, I just fight like that. And I get my head first, and then get hit first. But I learned my lesson during that time. I was still young. Just guard up, okay? So keep your guard up, and as you learn from your mistakes, you need to remember the lessons. Okay, so you might be in a learning cycle here, but the cycle is ended. I saw the. It's like right off on the you're nearing the end of that particular cycle. After this is over, you're off to a new beginning. Ace of Wands. Okay, just be careful with the Ace of Wands because it's a passionate beginning. You might start off in a wrong foot with Ace of Wands. It's very sexual, very passion driven. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Anything else, Spirit? Very challenging, but I think you'll get your wish fulfillment by the end of all this. You'll push through. Just make sure to watch your mentality. Okay, watch your mentality. You are being triggered by illusions, and other people's opinions and projections. So watch out for your mentality. Okay, take care of your mental health. Okay, during this period. Okay, so also just to add, this might be caused by the eclipses because I'm looking at the moon. Okay, this image. Okay, so this energy might be caused by the solar and lunar eclipse. Okay, it's happening. Okay, I already feel the energy. So I already feel the energy. So a big part that will be played is the Scorpionic energy and Libra. So Libra energy, which is house of secrets and the house of relationships. Okay, so your relationships might be affected, and like I said, I'm drawn to the curtain here. So things that are hidden will be exposed as well. All right. So remain truthful and watch your mental health. I'm going to leave it at that. You know the drill. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you on your December Samurai Tarot reading. Thank you for watching.